Welcome, English learners. Thanks for coming back. Have you ever been reading some English and you come across a long or a difficult word and you struggle with how to pronounce it, even though you may just be reading it silently to yourself? Well, those are good words for you to practice the pronunciation with. Okay, and today I want to teach you a very simple trick that you can use to teach yourself how to pronounce these long or difficult words. Okay, I call it the reverse pronunciation trick. Let's take a look at it now. The reverse pronunciation trick is a simple trick that you can use with no assistance from the internet or a textbook or anything else. And the trick is exactly what it sounds like. We are going to reverse our pronunciation of a specific word, usually a long word or a difficult word. Let's look at an example now. For this trick to work, we must produce the word beginning with the last sound of the word. So let's take a look at a practice word pronunciation and go through the process. You can see the process here. We begin to practice pronouncing this word using the last syllable, shun. Then we move to a shun, see a shun, none see a shun, pronunciation, 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 pronunciation. And there you have it. It helps for you to know syllables, how to break words into parts to produce each specific sound in the word. I believe that this trick is effective for many students because we are focusing on the last half of the word first. Usually for English students, the last half of the word is more difficult than the first half because our tongue gets tied with speaking and our mouth becomes overwhelmed when we are pronouncing a long word. So by beginning our practice with the last syllables, we get practice numerous times pronouncing these syllables. For example, shun, the last syllable in our practice word, we practice that word 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. The combination a-shun, we practice 1, 2, 3, 4 times. We are getting much practice with the second half of these words. Let's take a look now at syllables. In order to practice reverse pronunciation, it would help you if you were familiar with breaking words into syllables. You may have learned this a long time ago. Here we have a 2-syllable word, water, buffalo, marketing, and our practice word, pronunciation, 5 syllables. So let's practice, you and I. Less, the less, vertheless, nevertheless, 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 nevertheless. One important thing to keep in mind is when you are practicing this pronunciation, you must speak these words out loud. You must produce the sounds out of your mouth. Okay, it's not good enough just to practice in your mind and speak silently in your mind. You must produce the noise. You must make the sounds. Okay, that is true practice. Here are some practice words that you can do. You can pause the screen, write them down, and see how you do. So there you have it. A simple trick that you can use. You don't need the internet. You don't need software. You don't even need your phone to do it. After you practice it a few times, it will be something very fast that you can do while you are reading at the same time. Okay? You should not let a long word or a difficult word stop you from reading or pronouncing this word, because that is a practice opportunity. Okay? So give it a try, see how you like it. Let me know how you did. Put a comment in the comment section, and tell me how it worked for you, or maybe it did not. Okay. If you like this video, then please hit the like button. You can subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to do one video a week. I have a pretty good list of tips and strategies that I want to show you. Okay. But I would very much like to hear your ideas also. What would you like me to do a video on? Okay. Communication is key. So please communicate with me. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.